What's up, crypto legends? How is everyone doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. Let's analyze the situation right away for Bitcoin. It has been a little bit of boring price action for the last couple of days. Let's analyze all together. We can take a look at some altcoins as well. We can do some full analysis on altcoins on this live stream, guys. Make sure to destroy the like button on your way in, guys. You got your Bybit bonus there, as you can see. And yeah, destroy the like button, guys, on your way in to share some love if you wish. Over 100 people watching at this moment. What is going on with Bitcoin? What boring price action we had for the last few days? Are we going to get some volatility? It's Friday, weekend is coming. Is the volatility going to come in the weekend? Well, potentially, yes. We're going to take a look at some major levels here for Bitcoin, what I am expecting in the next coming hours, what are the trading setups that I am also waiting for here, and how I'm going to trade this with the Legends trading community, of course, on Discord. We can take a look at Ethereum. We can take a look at the ES stock market. It is pumping like crazy. In no short just yet, because this could absolutely moon. Currently at 4,350 points. This was the whole idea. This is the zone where it needs to start to consolidate. If it continues pumping and pumping, no shorts will be taken. And why not long it, right? Well, no, this is actually what I'm waiting for here, for a major consolidation in the next 1 to 2 weeks, right? However, like I mentioned on previous live streams, what if we start getting massive momentum to the upside? We are currently at that crucial resistance from the all-time high on the ES from 2022 to the low created at the 61865 zone, where I would expect a potential consolidation, and that would give me the potential trigger, all right, to be bearish. However, it's pumping. It's pumping. It might continue pumping. Open interest is still relatively high as the trend is going up on the ES. So we're probably going to see the ES pump a little bit further in the next coming weeks. So yeah, let's take a look here at the comment section, say hello to the community, and we can focus on Bitcoin, on what I am expecting, guys. What are the major levels? What are the potential patterns that are forming here? And what can we expect for the next high profitable trading scenario? I don't see high profitable trade. I'm not trading. Only the levels that I like, that are going to be hit, then I'll take that decision, guys. And I'm going to explain that in today's live stream, of course. So anyway, let's go right away through the comment section. Will it dump or pump? That is a very good question. Well, there is a possibility that, yeah, we could have a pretty decent pump here. There are some resistance zones that I am interested in potentially shorting. However, this could be, all right, a one-wave move here to the upside, and this does look like very much like a corrective wave, right? Like it's getting ready for the next big major large impulse. Maybe yes, maybe not. However, we just need to go with the major levels and take some decisions with very good risk management. That is the only way how we can profit from this market. So we don't really know if the price is going to pump or dump. What we need to say is some levels, if they are going to get respected or they are going to get a reaction, okay, and trade the levels. Afternoon, looking for my next trade, says Daniel. Absolutely, absolutely, my man. Let's make some money, Andy. David, we're here for this, absolutely. Aditya, one day I will be a successful trader. I am facing problems with consistency. Yes, this is very much a problem. Once you already learn the technical analysis, you do the trading, then the first 1 to 2 years is usually they're losing years, no doubt. Then you get into the 3rd year, 4th year, where you kind of break even. You know, your consistency is very, very hard. You know how to trade, you know the levels, but yeah, the consistency is a big barrier as well that you just need to break and only get into high probability trade scenarios. So smash the like button. Splash, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Yeah, absolutely, guys. I made a promise. I got 2 more live streams on YouTube before Sunday ends, okay? This is the second one. I did promise the community if we were going to get 500 likes, we got 670 likes on the other stream. So I said, if we get 500 likes, I'm doing 4 live streams. This is the second live stream, guys. So more live streams to come during the weekend. to see the volatility and the setups that we are going to talk about today. So hello, Mariela. Thanks for joining. Legends in the waiting room. Mariela, thank you for joining. If it hasn't been mentioned already, get your USD off Binance. Oh, yeah. So supposedly they are, I did read this news this morning, they are pausing or they are absolutely stopping US dollar withdrawals, but proper US dollar, okay? So you cannot do transfers to your bank account. I think this is on Binance US only, okay? I think this is only on Binance US. Please confirm me in the comment section. It's just a news that I read this morning. Binance US pausing withdrawals, US dollar withdrawals, okay? So I think Binance, you know, if you're in someone else such as Dubai, I think you can withdraw, you know, your funds to your bank account. I think this is only in Binance US. Let's go. Michael, thanks for joining. Damn, been holding that since 26,300 for days now. Horrible to hold, but as far as so good. S&PX holding 4,300 for WS Open. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens. Also short from here, says Michael. Hello, Andy and live streamers. Vince, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. Dippin, yo. Pratesh, hello, what's up, man? 30 minutes still looks good, says Mike Camera. Let's take a look at 30 minutes. 30 minutes still looks good for some bullish momentum. I'm going to talk about the scenarios that I'm looking for here, guys, for my next trading setups. I am in 0 trades today, 0 trades yesterday. It's been absolutely boring price action. I've been waiting some higher levels. We've been just pumping $200, dumping $200, you know, just in a few $100, you know, very tiring range, okay? So I'm waiting for a little bit higher or a little bit lower. I'm going to talk about what are the strongest resistance levels and strongest support levels that I am looking here with the Legends Trading community. Of course, if you want those daily updates, guys, feel free to join the Legends Trading community. You just need to go here and scroll down, all right? And here's where you will find the Legends Trading community at a 35% discount. So yeah, that is where I have my daily updates and setups. Unfortunately, we haven't had much setups going on, okay? It's been very boring price action, but updating on, you know, doing, you know, showing the levels. We've got private live streams as well, of course, on the Legends Trading community. The last few days have been absolutely incredible with the trading setups, okay? A lot of trading setups that played out really, really well during June, okay? So June so far has been good, but the last few days has been very, very boring. So Ethereum's quite boring. There are some altcoins making a little bit of movement, not much though also. So yeah, let's get in the Sensuman. Let's get it. Sensuman, says Poseidon. Smash the like button, says Baronin. Hey, thank you very much for the support. DXY is dumping. We got DXY hitting a major resistance. DXY is hitting the resistance here from the lower high trend line. Massive consolidation, which is a sign of weakness. It's a sign of weakness from this uptrend. And yeah, of course, we could expect a little bit more correction on the DXY for the next coming days. And this is what could impulse Bitcoin to the upside. So, of course, there's not an instant correlation. You need to understand this. Not because the DXY is going to dump, Bitcoin is going to absolutely rocket. They don't have an instant correlation, all right, in the same day. It's more about a strong bullish trend. If DXY were to get a strong bullish trend in the next coming weeks, Bitcoin will eventually be affected on it. However, if it does start getting resistance here and starts rolling down pretty aggressively, that is going to be a very good sign for Bitcoin to start breaking this bearish structure that has been forming for the last few weeks, okay? Now, for me, to break the bearish structure, it is pretty obvious, okay? For me, it's pretty obvious. That would be breaking here the lower high resistance trend line, but not only that, we would have to get above 28,500. Okay, that would be a clear sign of change of structure. This has to be a massive breakout. And of course, in my personal opinion, there is a high chance that the price of Bitcoin will be coming to the $31,000. But so far, it is still, we're in bearish structure here, so not looking too great just yet. Let's take a look. Andy TA on dot, as is. Absolutely, we'll be doing some altcoins right away. Good day, Andy. Luke, how are you doing? Rohan, Algo. Morning, Andy. Is 25K out of reach? Well, I mean, we explained the possibility of this ABC scenario potentially being finished, all right? We don't really know. This, as soon as we lost this low over here, is when I was saying, okay, guys, maybe it's the time to start, preparing to be bullish at some time, okay? I wasn't expecting this V-shaped recovery, of course, but, I was saying, all right, we've broken the third wave down. So basically what I was reading here on the market, looking at the Elliott wave theory, okay, just so you can understand, was this A, B, C structure right there, okay? And in the C structure, would it be, we could be seeing lower levels, all right? This is the confusing part, all right, from the end of a C corrective move or a fifth wave. So basically inside of this C wave down, okay, because we did have the B corrective move to the upside, which is 1, 2, 3 right there. And then we did have the ABC, the 5 waves to the downside inside of the C structure, right? This was really obvious, okay? And then we got the 4th wave creating a flat corrective move. And now the 5th wave, okay, we've already broken beneath the 3rd wave, meaning that, hey, there's enough data right now to say maybe this corrective move has finished. There's enough data to see, hey, this is probably finished, okay? Whether this is still one wave inside of the 5th wave and we're just about to tank in the next coming weeks. This could also be this could be a massive 5th wave, okay? Now, 3rd wave doesn't need to be the largest, but it cannot be the smallest, okay? It's usually the most impulsive, but not always. Sometimes you do see the 5th wave or the 1st wave more impulsive than the 3rd wave, but it cannot be the smallest. So overall, this is why this is a little bit of a difficult zone, right? It is a difficult zone. So what is the best option? Trade the areas, trade the zone, trade the levels, okay? My long-term perspective right now on Bitcoin, it doesn't really matter. I'm still leaning a little bit bearish till I see a real proper sign of strength here because of the Elliott wave counts. There could be a little bit of more bearish momentum. It is very much a possibility. So we just need to trade the ranges, and that is what you're here for, right? So we're going to jump into what I am looking for next here. This is information that I am sharing with the Legends trading community on Discord, right? Obviously, I don't do live streams and video updates on the scenarios every single day, but on the live stream today, I'm going to be sharing what are the levels that I'm looking for here with the Legends private community. Of course, this will not be done every day on YouTube, okay? But today, yes. We're going to take a look at, those scenarios. Then we'll be jumping into some altcoins. 27,200 coming, says Hatin Sam. 27,200 coming. I wouldn't be too sure. Do you think this round formation is going to take us all the way up there? There is something interesting about this move. And what is interesting is this very much looks like a corrective move. After this movement to the upside, because this does look like an impulse, right? However, volume is still very low compared to this one. But like I explained on the other live stream, high volume spikes indicate bottoms also, okay? Large amount of volume at the very end of a trend do indicate a potential bottom. Now on the 1 hourly, 4 hourly, you do have a relatively nice spike compared to the last few weeks. It's a pretty nice red volume spike. So just something that I wanted to point out there. So is this the start of some very strong impulsive waves to the upside? Well, what is distracting about this move is it looks, this is impulsive, right? You got a massive move. And this is very much corrective kind of price action, right? Where it's very choppy. However, I'm not going to trade because of this. I'll be trading some major levels. Seb, thank you very much, my man, for joining the live stream. I absolutely love you. Can it be forming a falling wedge on the daily? Yeah, this is also, I think that's what I got on my thumbnail, right? Falling wedge. Yeah, this is very much like a falling wedge. We do have these lower lows respecting very, very well, as you can see. And we have very aggressive lower highs right over there, also respecting very, very nicely. So it does look like a bit of a wedgie scenario, right? And a wedgie scenario in an uptrend is usually bullish, right? This kind of corrective move. If this is a corrective move looking at the daily, right? No doubt, you know, the highest volume is to the upside. Highest volume is to the upside. The corrective moves go down in volume. Look at this. Look at the corrective move going down in volume. Impulsive move up in volume. Corrective move going down in volume. So, yeah, no doubt, you know, this could be the end of this corrective move. Maybe in the next couple of weeks, we're already trading at 29K, 31K range. Very, very possible. We need to understand that. So, however, we're still trending down. Still trending down here. So what are the major levels? What are the next setups that I am looking for here with the Legends trading community on Discord? Well, I'm going to explain them right away, guys. So make sure to pay attention. So basically, what is the strongest resistance that we do have inside of this zone, right? Because we had this kind of V-shaped recovery, and now we're kind of in the middle of the V-shaped zone. What are the strongest resistance levels that we do have here for Bitcoin? Well, obviously for me is the $27,000 range, 26.9, 27K level. It is the 618 fib from this pivot high to the pivot low. Now we are just getting rejected from 50%, very much a level that's, you know, respected many times as well. 618 even better. What is the good thing about the 618 is that we do have some very nice lower highs right there for that liquidity grab, right? For that claim of that level and then get a corrective move. So I'm paying attention to that 26,927K level in the next coming hours to see the reaction, okay? I want to see the reaction. This is not a, guys, this is a short scenario. We are likely going to come down to test these lows again, you know, get in the short because this is guaranteed. No, absolutely not. We're going to have to see what kind of scenario is is the price creating, right, at that level. So that's my next level interest, 27K. 26.9, 27K zone is my interest zone for a potential trading setup. Now, with this impulsive move to the upside, and this being very likely a corrective move, right, we need to be extremely cautious if the price starts pumping, because what does the price like to do is come and test the highs, okay? Come and test the highs of an impulsive move, right? It's a classic. It's, you know, it's what happens, right? This is a target zone for the bulls, right? They want to hit the highs from this massive impulse that we had just a few days ago. So very much possible can do this. So when we're looking at this zone, this is not an instant short position. Let it hit the level. Let it hit the level. I'm in no rush to trade. I am very patient. If I like the reaction from that zone, I will enter the short, whether it's here, here, or here. It doesn't really matter. But pumping into the zone and shorting directly, you are, on the, you're exposed to be getting wrecked, right? I need a clear high consolidation to place my stop loss, right? So that is what the level that I am looking at here with the Legends trading community on Discord. That is the resistance zone, but we need to be very patient to watch that level, guys, because this could be the start of a major third impulsive wave up. All right, third waves are usually the strongest, whether it is an ABC or whether it's a 1, 2, 3 inside of 5 waves. So this could get quite explosive. We just need to be aware of that. Because if this were to be the bottom, of the corrective move, yeah, the next wave up, if that were to be the case, could be very explosive. So we just want to be aware with these shorts. We want to take a look at the reactions. Just be patient. Be patient. A lot of people want to trade. I got some, of course, there's some members in the Legends trading community that like, you know, I want to trade now. You know, what is it? What do you think is going to happen, long or short? And like, you know, I got some levels. I've got a plan. I'm waiting for the plan. That's it. If you try and predict this is going to go up, it looks like there is slightly more possibility. I've been saying this, you know, for the last few days. There is slightly more chance that this could be a roll like this and wants to come up. So far, that is happening. You know, one of the easiest supports, of course, that is 618 Fibonacci from the pivot low to the pivot high. What happened? 618 got respected to the T. Look at this. Wow. Just by using Fibonacci, right? Just, you know, then you got people saying that Fibonacci, you know, is a bunch of falaba. It works very, very well, of course. The 618 is a major level. You can see it. Bang. Respected to the T. 618 and 65. And getting the bounce. So, I wish one day I'll trade enough money to subscribe to your Legends community. It's under $100 a month. It's a monthly subscription. We are a team behind Bitcoinsensus, of course, so it has to be a paid subscription. I'm the one there, though, doing the daily updates and setups on Bitcoin. So, yeah, guys, check it out if you want to join. If you want those daily consistent updates, mainly on Bitcoin, but also doing a bit of Ethereum and giving my view on the stock market. Check it out, guys. That is your opportunity down below. I'm not sure how long we're going to take. We're going to have this 35% discount, but for the moment, it's less than $100, okay, of monthly subscription if you want those consistent daily updates and setups for Bitcoin, guys. Down below in the description if you want to join the Legends. Andy, when you say consolidation on support or under resistance before taking position, how much time do you mean? There's no real time. There's no real time, right? One of the most profitable strategies is the swing failure pattern, right? The failed breakout from a high or a low. So this was very much a long trade that we were expecting in the Legends trading community at this level. And it was a reaction, right? How much timing do I need, right? How much timing do I need to decide if I want to enter a long position right over here? Well, it's quite simple. Of course, the execution from a trader is another thing. People get too emotional. If they do get too emotional, that is because they're risking a little bit too much, right? Make sure to get consistent profits with small amounts, small consistent profits, and that is the game, right? Nobody wants small consistent profits, right? Some people are trading and making $10. Some people are making $100. Some people are making $500. You know, but if you have an account of $10,000, you cannot get into trades of $1,000, $2,000. You will burn your account before you know it. With $10,000, you need to make trades of a couple of $100, right? You got, you know, nice $200 move. You know, you're making $200. Absolutely phenomenal. You add that to your $10,200 account. If you lose $200, then you're down to $9,800. So you need to be inside of that kind of range, right? Where you are, you know, risking, you know, 2%, 3% maximum. So I know a lot of people are, you know, just have a trading account of $1,000 maybe, or $500 or $2,000, and they're just getting into banging trades of, you know, $500, right? You got $1,000 account and you're making a trade of $500, right? And your stop is at $500 or $600, or you don't have stop loss, right? That is just a full recipe to just burn your account. It's just always going to be like that. And it's always going to be like that. It's always going to be like that. There can be the best education out there, you know, the best courses, the best indicators. You know, there's no indicators out there whatsoever. You know, there's no indicators out there. Let me know if you know any indicators that are really good. Any bots, okay? There are some long-term bots that can give you some percentage gains. But yeah, there's no Telegram bots, you know, indicator that will give you magic signals, you know, 10 signals a day, and, you know, 8 of them are profitable. This just does not exist, okay? If it does, let me know. Send me a DM right away, because I'm ready to put some capital into that. So anyway, there's just education and levels, and you take the decisions as a trader. For me, that is really it. So let's go right away with this scenario, right? This was a swing failure pattern from this low. We were very much aware of this long scenario. In the Legends trading community, we had several options. This was an option. This finally went, to the upside. How long does it take to take that decision? Well, you can see how the price action taps beneath these lows once, has a little bit of a consolidation. That is already a green light. It is already green light. This is on the 15-minute time frame, so it's just over an hour consolidating at this range. Absorbing, right? Boom. Bullish absorption. Now, what we can look for the possibility here, and there's obviously a big difference here. This level is not the same as this one and this one. It would be much better a failed breakout from these highs, especially when you have an impulsive move like this and you forming this round formation. This does look like a full recipe to do this. Bang. It looks like it was going to skyrocket in the next coming hours. It does look like it, It does look like it. Will it happen or not? Well, there's no real high probability backing this potential move at this moment for me. So I need to go with failed breakouts at the moment. We've got this one right over here that could create that failed breakout from these lower highs, hitting the 618 Fibonacci. Now, the thing about shorting here is that we are at the risk of this being the bottom of the corrective move. If this were to be the bottom of the corrective move, you try to short the pumps here, you are probably going to get burnt. This will probably be breaking the structure here. So we're going to have to be a little bit skeptical, a little bit cautious with shorting scenarios. What is the best thing to get into a nice short with good risk management? I mean, it's extremely simple. It is extremely simple. Sometimes you're going to miss a lot of trades. Of course, I miss many trades waiting for levels and consolidations. It's a hit at the level, one hit at the level. If you hit these lower highs and the 618, if you just hit it and retrace, that is already a reaction. The price got a reaction already from that level. As soon as the next couple of candles on the 15-minute time frame is consolidating at this level, that is a green light for a potential shorting scenario. Where is your stop loss? Above the highs that was tested. And that is really it. You get stopped out, well, it's not going to be the end of the world. You have good risk management. You're not risking 20% of your capital. You're risking, 2-3% for your stop loss. So, and that is basically what happened here, right? It's not the same because this is an actual low. But just so you can understand, there was a reaction. You hit the level and you consolidate. Bang. That is a good sign. You hit this level right over here, which is the 618, and these lower highs right there, that they're at the same level. You hit that level, you get back beneath these highs, and you consolidate. That is your ticket. That is your trigger. That is your trigger for the short. Stop loss above the highs of the breakout attempt. And then what price could potentially do is come down to test these lows over here. Right? So that is a very much a potential setup that I'm looking for here. But, it's decision moment, right? I know in this live stream, a lot of people are going to be, if the price were to start pumping during the live stream to that level, everybody's going to be like, hey, it's hitting the level. It's hitting the level. Short now. Shall we short? It's natural human emotion, right? It's like, if we talk about an important level, it's like, oh my goodness, it's hitting the level. Shall we short it? Shall we do it now? No rush at all in shorting the pump into the level. Because you know what could happen? This could happen. You're like, oh, I entered the short as we were hitting it, and I'm getting absolutely burnt at the moment. We do not want that. It is a test of a level. It's a test. I've got the alert here. Hang on a second. I want that alert above this high. It's a test of the level. You test a low or a high, whatever. You test it. You consolidate. You got your ticket there to potentially get into a long. Stop loss above the low. That is it. Right? Hopefully that is a pretty nice explanation, right? Patience is key. Sometimes what you are going to find is a level being hit and getting a massive crash instantly. And you're like, oh, I was waiting for the consolidation, but it never happened. We only hit it and we crashed straight back down. This does happen as well, you know. But if you want the safest trades, you want to see a reaction. You want to see the price hitting the level and getting a reaction, consolidating. So if we blast through this level, and obviously, you know, I'm going to say that, yeah, longs inside of this corrective move were in your advantage because this is so corrective. This price action is so corrective. This is no doubt impulsive, you know, looking at the last few days. And this is corrective. So everything points out that, yeah, leg up here is the most likely scenario, right? Pump, corrective move slowly, and then you're waiting for that next run up here, next impulsive move. So obviously, I think in the short term, longs in advantage. Shorting is going to be a complicated task if we start pumping like crazy, right? If the price starts pumping aggressively, it's not going to be easy shorting a zone where you do see a pump, a corrective move, and another pump on the way, right? So you would be targeting the highs. The bulls are very likely going to do whatever it takes to try and break this level to test these highs. Okay, so we're going to have to be extremely cautious, guys, to that 618 and that potential failed breakout from this level, from these lower highs. You know, that is basically it. I'm here to make gains, and I don't need to rush into trades because the market is here to take money off you. The market is here to take money off you. Unfortunately, it's not to give you money. So we need to be very, very selective with our trading decisions. Now, what if the price action were to break these highs, these lower highs, and break the 618 from this drop? What if that happens and we start pumping like crazy? What is the next major level that the price could reject from? That is the 27,200, 400 range. Well, you got a daily level, untapped daily level. That's the close and open that we do have here from the 6th and the 7th of June. Exactly the close and the open. And then we got the highs, okay? Then we got these highs over here. And this does look really, really nice. So we got this one. We got this one right over here. 27,385 and 27,460 approximately. If the price action were to hit this level over here and reject, that is going to be for me a potential shorting opportunity, no doubt. Definitely a big level that would be paying attention, right? Swing failure pattern from these highs, basically. Yeah, that would be the next big major level. However, what if the price starts dropping from here? What am I going to be looking at? With the Legends trading community, I was looking at two possible scenarios, okay? And this is an absolute bonus, guys. I'm sharing the information that I am talking about in the Legends trading community. Of course, one day or two is absolutely fine, but this is obviously not going to be every single day on YouTube. Smash the like button. Thank you, Father Time, for the insane support, guys. Absolutely destroy that like button. Oh, already 138 likes, guys. That's amazing. Thank you very much, guys. Let's get to 500 likes. I'll be doing 4 live streams next week as well. if this live stream gets above 500 likes. So you know what to do. You know what to do to get ready for those setups. Be patient, and next move again. Then failed again and again. Altcoin season didn't happen. Domed didn't too. Oh, we got someone here that's an absolute hater. Many more. Worst prediction of the future teller ever. Oh, we got someone that is not happy. We got a hater here in the comment section. Let me tell you. Let's find that video. Okay? Let me just find that video. And we can talk about it. You tell me if it happened or not. You tell me. Altcoin season was very unpredictable, right? Altcoin season, we talked about a potential pump that could happen on all altcoins. It happened a little bit and then it crashed down. We had a little bit of FUD news, of course. But it is what it is, right? We predict possible movements. You need to be defensive. I told the Legends trading community, right, with this movement to the downside, I'm out of my positions. Most of them were out at break even because I was defensive. There's some trades I got in profit, such as Theta, really nice profits on Theta, but a lot of them at break even. We were very defensive because we knew the possibility of no altcoin season, right? So yeah, don't worry. This is what this happens, right? This does happen. This does happen. So you don't need to worry about that. But let's just, find that video. 3 peaks in the domed house. 3 peaks and the domed house. There it is. There we have it. Let's take a look. Oh, guess where that price action was? Guess where the price action was when we were here? How far down do you want to go with this, right? This was the number 27, the domed house hitting $30,000 on this movement up, and we were talking about the corrective move down, okay? From this area. Hey, if you are shorting here and you're not taking profits after a $5,000 drop, I don't know what to say. What do you want it? Going down to 20K or 15K? No, obviously that was a very much well-predicted level where we were going to reject. Come on, you can see it. We were talking about this being the 27 zone. Look at this. I mean, hey, we got someone here in the comment section. This never happened. It did actually happen. It did actually happen. Look at this. Please take a look at this. This is when the price was above $29,000 and we were talking about the potential move down to the low 25K zone. If I go to the chart, I think this is when we were trading here. And, I was talking about the low 25K zone, right? Low 25K zone right over here. It's on the video. Look at this. Did it happen or not? You tell me. Did it happen or not? Let's just look at this. $29,000 down to 25K range. Let's jump into the chart. And that is when the video was posted, right over here. Yeah, I'm happy to say I'm wrong many times, but this actually did play out. The domed house and the 27 point did happen. It happened. We corrected to the downside. Were you expecting a crash down to 20K or to 15K? Well, yeah, I don't think so. We need to trade this. We need to take profits. But overall, did this happen or not? You tell me. You tell me. We were predicting that this movement up was the 27 right there, getting the peak beneath the domed house. Okay. And I don't know. I don't know what to say. I am wrong, of course, many times, but this was not wrong. This was not wrong. Gotta say, look at it. That's the video at 29K level down to 25K. Whether it takes 2 weeks or whether it takes 1 month. I don't know. You tell me. Anyway, never mind. I'm not here to fight with haters. I'm here to provide information, probabilities, and next potential trading setups, right? So yeah, let's continue with that. Right. Right, let's take a look. Hi from Ukraine. Hello, thanks for joining. We have a bearish harmonic on it. We are in the beginning of the bull run, the start of the new 4th year cycle, says David G. Maybe yes, maybe yes. There are several ways to read this market, the waves here to the upside. Emre, how are you doing? Thanks for joining the live stream. Right. Oh, we got Baronin saying, I trade the domed house and made $1,000. So there you have it. There you have it. Someone got actually, not all haters are winners, says Richard. Yes, exactly. But that was pretty cool, right? You know, this was actually pretty good, you know, predicting that kind of, we are likely to create a lower high here at the $29,000. Hey, this video was posted on the 29th of April, over 1 month ago. Ready, expecting, okay, that potential move down, okay, losing the lows right there. You know, these lows over here, which is at 26,500 approximately. You know, it happened. It happened. It happened. So I think this guy was expecting 15K after this domed house, and you know, it was very, very clear on this video update that, you know, first we were looking for this low 25K zone, right? That has been hit. So yeah, I don't know what he was expecting. Anyway, let's dive in here. What are the next scenarios that I'm looking for here for my next trading setups with the Legends trading community? The next potential support for a bounce, okay? If we were to get the movement down and, you know, by the looks of this price action, but this price action can be very tricky, right? You might think, wow, this is just about to moon, right? This is impulsive, corrective. We're going to moon right now. You know, let me just tell you that we are below still the value area low from this entire trading range. If you do take a look at the value area from this entire trading range, we are beneath it. At this moment, we are actually getting resistance from it for the last couple of days. As you can see, value area low where the big volume starts, right? The big volume starts. We dipped beneath this level. We had a massive short squeeze volatility move. We're still currently getting resistance. Getting above this range again will be definitely a sign of strength, you know, only if we do get pretty intense volume to the upside. But we are trading there still at the moment. So we're kind of not out of the woods, right? Not out of the woods yet, unfortunately. So can you please take a look at Cardano? Yeah, we can take a look at Amazing TA, says Baroning. Thank you very much. Yeah. Andy is very observant and has great intuition. Thank you very much for the feedback, guys. I needed to defend myself against that hater, you know. So the proof is there, and if I'm wrong, I'm happy to say I'm wrong as well, eh? We got to stay humble. We got to stay humble. We got to stay humble with the community. Well, you know that you know, it makes me angry. It makes me angry. That's not true. This happened. It happened. You know, you cannot say this never happened when it did. Come on. Don't do that. If it hasn't happened, I'll come up and I'll say, I was wrong, guys. It didn't happen. I was completely wrong. I'm sorry. But don't say something's wrong when it was good. Right. Hello, Scotty. How are you doing? Thanks for joining the live stream. Andy, can you take a look at Chainlink? Okay. Appreciate you, Andy. Legend, says Wes D. Let's take a look. Wow, I've got a lot of altcoins and stuff here. So let's focus on some. I've already given you, okay, some major levels here. We'll be waiting patiently to see how we hit those levels. But overall, the price does look bullish, guys. I'm sorry. We're hitting resistance, but the momentum that we have here with this kind of V shape looks quite bullish with this corrective move down in this round formation. It looks like it wants to have a pop up here. So if we are looking for shorts, we need to be extremely, extremely cautious, all right? Price starts pumping here. We do not get a reaction. Our next major level are these highs over here. How are these highs going to be claimed? That is going to be very interesting. If we get a reaction, I'm happy to short. If we do not get a reaction, happy to see the price to go to higher levels. So if you want to long here, take it at your own risk. I would go extremely small position. Because you might think, oh, I missed the long opportunity. I've missed the move, right? We didn't get a short opportunity here or here, and the price just continued pumping. I should have longed here. Take that at your own risk. Take it at your own risk, okay? Where are you going to put your stop loss? You know, if I entered along here, I'm very much aware of this low being claimed and going to the next major support level. So that is just going to get me in a big major loss. However, you know, there is the option of trade less than what you usually trade if you do not want to miss the move, right? I always say that to the Legends community. You know, if we know that we've missed a potential long here, for example, at the 618, and we are very much aware of the price potentially pumping to higher levels, a few $100s, then get into a smaller long. Get it? Why not? Get into a fourth of what you usually risk. If it goes against you, then you're not losing even a quarter of what you could potentially lose, right? So anyway, just something that I wanted to do. Andy El Primo, Avantos, how are you doing? Hello. I'll give you a praise too. Your TA is spot on, says David G. If you're wrong, I believe it's typically at the tops or bottoms, which are impossible to predict. Yes, that is correct. Thank you very much for that feedback, David. Very much appreciated. But yeah, this is why. Hey, I've been bearish, and you know the best video to know that I've been bearish for the last few weeks since the end of April. By looking at this bearish, you guys know that I've been bearish for several weeks now, okay? The 3 peaks and the domed house and all of this. And yeah, I mean, I've been bearish. Now I am not that bearish. We've corrected down to the 25K levels. You know, I'm a little bit cautious now. A little bit cautious because this has happened. You know, this is what we were looking for. This is what has happened. Bram, you know, we have corrected, moved down here to the low 25K levels. Looking at the Elliott wave theory, this could have been the end of the C corrective move. And we need to zoom out to understand that the trend is very much still to the upside, right? For the last few months. It's very much bullish. So this could be the end of the corrective move. I am accepting now, after my massive bearishness for the last, 6 weeks, that I'm probably going to start shifting bullish now, guys. It is the time. It is potentially the time to start shifting bullish. But not yet for long setups, okay? Not yet. As there is a possibility of going to lower levels. I'm just accepting that this could be the end of the corrective move. Why? Because we have hit 50% Fibonacci from the pivot low to the high. Very much enough for a corrective move, 50%. We have hit the resistance from August and February of 2023. Just tapped it here. Just a nice little tap. Textbook resistance turning into support. So yeah, I mean, it's enough. And it's enough to believe we're probably bottoming out here on this corrective move, right? We need to accept that. I would not be surprised if we were to start pumping aggressively here in a like a third wave, right? Because this could be, the thing about this being the bottom, the thing about this being the potential bottom is that if we break successfully these highs, we could get a pretty intense move to the upside, because it would be a third wave, right? Third waves are usually more impulsive. So if we do take a look at the Fibonacci extension from the pivot low here to the pivot high to this pivot low, the 1.618 is all the way up at 29,370. Absolutely crazy, and very much possible. It's very much possible. If this were to be the bottom of the corrective move, I would not be surprised to see Bitcoin, doing something like this, in the next 1 to 2 weeks. We just need to, we need to know that it's a possibility. Of course, I'm not saying that is going to happen, of course not. Right, it's time to take a look at some altcoins, I think. Right, didn't you mention that there are other moves inside the move? So other waves inside of waves? Yes, on that note, the weekly pattern shows the same but in a different scale of movement naturally. Wow, I would have to need a little bit more information on that. Crash coming after FOMC meeting next week. You are right. Stick to your guns. Yeah, James, thanks for the comment. Crash coming. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. We got we got the FOMC meeting next week, and that could, I don't know what's going to happen. We don't really know, but we don't really know what's going to happen. What day is it? I'll have to take a look at the date. Yeah, FOMC economic projection, federal interest rate decision with the FOMC economic projection, then Fed press conference. This is on Wednesday, the 14th of June. This is going to be a big day of volatility, no doubt. This will be a big day. Interest rate is going to be very, very... I think they said that they may be going to put it another 25 basis points or not increase it. They're maybe not going to... They're just going to leave it at 525. For some reason, if they do leave it at 525, I think the market will have a bullish reaction, which is, I think that's the natural thing, right? If it goes up 25 basis points, then I think the market will take a hit. That would be my blind guess, right? Looking at what's happened in the last few months with the interest rate decision. If it stays the same, I think the market will pump. If it gets up 25 basis points to 5.5, then the market will get a hit, very likely. That's what I think. Right, let's take a look at... right. Hey, Andy. By any chance, existing or ex-chart champion member? By any chance, existing or... I have been a chart champion member before in the past, yeah. I have done, yeah. I think the people gather and special decentralized project that what has wonderful team, then we buy and raise the price, but the project must be very safe, not Google Translate. Right, let's take a look at some altcoins. I did see ADA. Let's take a look at ADA. Right away. Why not? Let's take a look at ADA to see what happened, what's happening, and what could potentially happen. Oh yeah. I was checking out ADA earlier. DGB, I was a Digibyte holder. I bought at 1 cent. I rode it all the way up to almost 15 cents. And then rode it all the way back, and I sold at 4 cents. I did make a 4x on it. Luckily, I did sell, BTC is dead. Come on. It's not dead. It's just a bit boring at the moment, but there are some trading scenarios. Andy, possible bullish Gartley pattern when it comes to 0.78, but timing not good. Yeah, this is the thing. We were also taking a look at the bullish Gartley. The timing is a little bit overextended with this move, right? If the move starts dropping here aggressively now to the 7-8, then yeah, you would have it quite symmetrical. It would be quite symmetrical. However, it needs to drop pretty fast. But yeah, it's still a possibility, of course. I'm not sure if this is the high, or are we going to hit the 618 and then get the drop? Would be, you know, this B to C to D point will be a little bit overextended. But overall, the ultimate limit would be the 1.618 in timing. So we can take a look at the fib timing here. And sorry, I will take a look at ADA. Someone did ask for ADA. We'll be doing ADA analysis. You know, on a Gartley pattern, the 1.618 would be the ultimate limit, okay? 1-to-1 is ideal. We're already passing the 1-to-1, and this would be at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, Central European time. So there's about just over 15 hours for the timing here. 1-to-1 is ideal. The ultimate limit 1.618. So if we were to start correcting move down here in the next 10 to 15 hours, yeah, we could get that Gartley pattern. It would be an acceptable Gartley. And I mean, that 7-8 has very good confluence, no doubt about that. There's, you know, we've got a really nice zone there at 25,700 range. Please don't forget to smash up the like button. Absolutely. I think this live stream won't get as much likes. The other live stream got 600, guys. Make sure to destroy the like button on your way in, on your way out. So, yeah, let's go with Cardano. What is happening with Cardano? Well, Cardano did lose this magnificent uptrend that it has been having for the last few months. Of course, we had the SEC coming out saying that Cardano is a security out of the bunch of different ones, such as Axie Infinity, I think was there, Polygon Matic, and several other altcoins, large cap altcoins. So Cardano did take the hit, not holding the support from this ascending channel. Now, this is definitely, you know, not good. This is, you know, we've broken a little bit of structure here. What is happening right now with Cardano? It is hitting the 61865 zone from the ultimate low of the bear market to the pivot high created here in April. So it's getting the reaction. If you jump into the 4-hourly time frame, you can see the reaction happening on Cardano. So it's a bouncing level, no doubt. Cardano could bounce from here, get a bit of a relief rally. Just because of the 618, yes. Just because of the 618. On the other side, if we lose this 31 cent level, I think 30 cent and slightly below 30 cent is going to be a much powerful level for a potential bounce on Cardano. Why, you may ask? Well, I think looking at the fixed volume profile from this entire zone, yeah, it's basically doesn't want to lose this level. We could test these lows when we do take a look at the volume profile. When we test these lows right over here from the March, it could actually have a test and a failed breakout, right? And it could get an epic bounce after that. So I would prefer a long on Cardano after a test of these lows. However, we are at 618 and we could get a little bit of a relief rally and pump a few cents in the next coming days. It's very much possible, of course. We are at support. We got a pretty nice spike here on the volume profile of volume. And this is basically where we are getting the reaction at this moment with the 618 fib from the low to the high. So Cardano is at support at the moment, and that bounce of a few cents right? Whether it is 33, 34, 35 cents, it's possible. It's very much possible. It is at a support range. However, the ideal scenario for me would be a test of these lows and fail to break down from those lows and then create the bounce. Of course, that will be detected as soon as the lows are tested and we get the consolidation. That will confirm that, yes, this is holding nicely and we're going to get the bounce. So that's what I do see here on Cardano. I don't see BTC going any higher. It's struggling pretty hard. Maybe not. It's maybe not going to go any higher. You know, the whole reason why that, you know, even though just this looks impulsive and this corrective and this looks like it wants to have an impulsive move, I am personally not going to trade this. I'm waiting patiently for my levels to be hit, which are down here and are here. The people in the Legends trading community very much know this, but, you know, people are a little bit impatient right now because the price has been a little bit boring for the last couple of days. We're pumping, we're dumping, you know, $150, $250, up, down, up, down. It's like, come on, where are we going? Where's the next trade? It's just, it's a no man's land. I like to say this is no man's land. No man's land, and I don't want anything to do with it. Once we get that volatility to hit some major levels, you know, I'll take the next informed decision to have a profitable trade. It's simple as that. Yeah, let's what can we take a look at? What can we take a look at? We've taken a look at Cardano. Cardano is at support, you know. Would you short down here? Is this a shorting level? And if we drop slightly lower, will you short? It's definitely not a level to short whether we do continue down or not. You know, it's but we're at support. So I think 29, 31 cent zone on Cardano could hold in the next coming days. I would be surprised if we do get a massive dump and go to 26 cents, right? Or something like that. I would be quite surprised of not getting at least a little bit of a relief rally after the FUD news, right? Cardano's a security, bang, drop in a matter of a few days, right? Going from 38 cents down to 31 cents. A little bit of a relief rally is very likely at this 30 cent zone. We're at support. We got some pretty nice support. What's up, legends? Let's take a look at Verasity, hermano. Vamos a ver a Verasity. Aditya. What's going on here in the chat? Right, let's take a look at James Johnson saying VWAP set to quarter on the 15-minute time frame shows BTC going to 28,200, then crash after the FOMC. Wow, okay, that's really bullish. It's really bullish. Right, let's take a look at Verasity here for Mariela, one of my strongest moderators. Mariela, thank you very much for your insane support. Verasity. What is it? VRA, right? Verasity VRA. Let's take a look at VRA here for some analysis. We're going to take a look at it on Bybit. Whoops. Oh, we haven't got much data here on Bybit. Qcoin will do, I guess. Verasity. Let's take a look at Verasity here. I actually like it. I actually like this consolidation after testing these lows. Oh, it's a kind of a godly pattern. It's a very ugly one, but we just tapped the 7-8 perfectly right over there on Verasity. Of course, I mean, this already pumped from the 7.8 20%. What can I say? What can I say? I like this consolidation. It does not look bad. Does not look bad here for a potential pump. It doesn't look bad. I'll be a little bit, I would be defensive. I wouldn't get into a massive swing trade with stop loss all the way down here. I would get into small stop losses and then, see how the price is reacting if you do get stopped out. Keep those losses small. As always, losses always need to be small, guys. The moment you start making big losses, you are doing something that's not right. And what is it? Not having tight-ish stop losses. That's it. Theory is simple. Applying that is difficult. People do not like losing funds, so they put stop losses further away, or they don't put stop losses, or they add to their position blindly. Right, when price is pumping or dumping. Yeah, this is full recipe to get absolutely wrecked. I prefer getting stopped out and then tomorrow's another day. So, yeah, this is pretty curious. It's like a massive multi-monthly Gartley pattern here. That's actually getting respected very well to the 7.8. So whoever says that this does not work, it absolutely does. It absolutely does work very well. Very, very well. Very well. Nice little pump to the 50%. And now a nice little drop to the 7.8 fib. Very, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So it's getting that consolidation, not only from the 7.8, it's getting that reaction from these lower highs. And that was a major zone here back in October and November, being respected several times. It's kind of where the price is at the moment as well. Unfortunately, I cannot rely on KuCoin here for the volume profile. I think I know there's some okay volume on KuCoin, but not the highest, I would assume. Very choppy volume profile right there. What would be the best exchange here? I guess my blind guess would be Bybit. MEXC, spot. No, yeah, this is all spot. What good futures? Maybe KuCoin has the highest one for Verasity. OKX, KuCoin. Yeah, maybe KuCoin. This is spot crypto though. Tether paid perpetual spot. Yeah, they don't have Veracity on Bybit, unfortunately. Futures here on MEXC, but we don't have enough data. It's better for the volume profile for futures with high volume. Leverage, much better. Yeah, unfortunately, we could not see here a good exchange to take a look at the volume profile. But anyway, let's just go here with the analysis. Basically here Veracity is formed, that Gartley pattern, and it's consolidating very nicely. If you would have longed exactly at the 7.8, right, from this pump, if you would have longed exactly on the 7.8 touch right there, you already made 20%. Well, not 20%. It moved 20%. If you're using a bit of leverage, then yeah, absolutely, you made an absolute killing already with this pump. Will this hold? That is the question. So far, it's consolidating nicely. Let me just take a look at the timing here. The timing looks pretty good as well. From the ultimate low right there to the low here. Yeah, basically hitting that 1-to-1 zone. Looks like it could get a pretty decent pump. A little bit cautious with the altcoins. A little bit cautious, of course. Up to the point of control, 50%, 618. Could it pump to the 0.006 level? Absolutely. Stay cautious. Stay cautious, though. Stay defensive. Manage your risk. dump from here, dump from here. Oh, yeah, there's this is a crucial range on you know, we sometimes we need to zoom out to understand that, okay, Bitcoin is at a huge resistance zone. This level has been very much respected right over here. Okay, this was an absolute fiesta where we had a massive drop in a massive V-shaped recovery. It's like, wow, getting wrecked a lot of traders here. But the reason why this has been a respected level is because when you zoom out to the higher time frames and you take a look at the fixed volume profile, this is what you get. You get the value area low from the trading range. This is where the price has been consolidating beneath that level for the last couple of days. So within, we might reject heavily from this zone. It's not an easy range. I've been saying to the Legends trading community that, you know, this range is not easy. I want the price to leave this range to take my trading decisions. It needs to leave this range. I cannot trade this range. The longer we are here, the more time I'm going to be without trading. Right? You could long and short resistance if you wish, but at some point we will leave this zone and then we get to the trading levels. Okay, trading levels are here, here, and here for me. So we need to leave the zone. Get out of the zone. Now, Bitcoin, I want to trade. I cannot trade here because I don't know what the price is going to do. So, value area low is also weekly level, says Aditya. Absolutely. Phenomenal. I'm surprised that I thought Verasity was actually available here on VRA. It's not. It's only available on spot on Bybit. That's unusual. Anyway, guys, you know the deal. On Bybit, you do get an insane bonus. It's down below in the description, okay? Take a look at that bonus, all right? It's $30,000 worth of bonus. Let's go back here to the live stream. $30,000 worth of bonus, guys, to be claimed. If you do not want to do KYC, you have other options such as Bitflex and MEXC, okay? MEXC has $10,000 now with my link. I don't know why this is 9,100, but they've upgraded to $10,000 bonus. If you do not want to do KYC, okay, check it out, guys. MEXC would be my best option here. The volume is quite high on MEXC. Bitflex also, you do have the no KYC option, okay? Check it out. Right. Best TA on the planet. Smash that like button. Let's share some love. Vamos, Andy. Thank you very much. We Talk NFT. Check it out, guys. I go every Wednesday on his channel. I didn't manage to go last Wednesday, okay? But check him out, guys. Let's Talk NFT. Mauricio, insane guy. He talks about, you know, he has a lot of collaborations with a lot of people in the crypto space. Check him out, guys. Hola, moderators. Helen's favorite Dutch. Mark Dutch, thanks for joining the live stream. Apology for my blind guess. Oh, we got here Charbs. Yeah, I mean, you know, I said, this is the thing. I do not trade of blind guesses. And this drop is insignificant. Come on, we're still in the range. I think people were expecting, you know, when I say this corrective move, it does look like that the round formation is going to go up, right? It looks like that we're forming the round formation and we're going to go to higher levels. However, you know, I personally don't trade out of blind guesses, right? I'm waiting for very technical, good technical levels to be hit to take an informed decision. So this is, for me, this is no trading zone. I'm sorry. You want apologies? I'm sorry, okay? Only thing, hola guapas. Oh my goodness, we got a moderator fest here in the comment section. So basically, guys, yeah, this is what we got. Okay, I shared the levels here for Bitcoin on this live stream. I am waiting patiently. I'm waiting patiently for the next trading setup, and hopefully on the next live stream, it'll be like bang, levels hit, levels respected. enter a trade, profitable trade. Here are the results. Here is the video from the levels mentioned. But very importantly, we need to see those reactions. People are not patient for the reactions. At this 26,900 range, I want a reaction. No reaction whatsoever, and we blast through. There will be no short taken. No reaction at this low over here for a potential double bottom scenario. Failed breakout. No long taken if it breaks through. No reaction at the naked. I mean, this is a much better one, I gotta say. I would even put limit orders, but I'm not, okay? I don't want to get people confused. But this is kind of for a limit order, right? This is a classic level that's kind of going to get hit and going to get a massive bounce. It's a level that I would be in doubt of putting a limit order, but I prefer putting an alert at these lows and then check the price action. Easy. Have alert set up on TradingView. Get the alert on your phone, jump into the charts, wait a few minutes for the reaction, jump into the trade or not. Andy, which one is your weakest moderator? It will have to be average. It will have to be average. He doesn't join. He never joins. Yeah, that is my weakest moderator, no doubt. Scotty, Mariella, I've got my strongest moderators usually here on the stream. Mark Dirch, thanks for joining, my man. Tedos, Andy, did the three peaks and the domed castle already play out? And the domed house, not the domed castle. Yeah, I mean, the thing about the three peaks in the domed house, we were talking about this because I got a hater in the live stream saying, what are you talking about? The three peaks in the domed house never happened, very bad prediction. And I got this video out for him to say, I don't know, you tell me if it played out or not. This was the prediction from the first video that we talked about from the three peaks in the domed house. Of course, you could expect lower levels, but overall, we were talking about the low $25,000 levels, right? This resistance, we were trading above $29,000, and this was it. This was the move. How low do you want to go? Do you want to go to 15K to say that was valid? The movement happened, so why don't you take a hike and just say, it actually happened because you got it there on the video. This was on the 29th of April. But, yeah. Cannot always be right. But, if that was right, we could arguably discuss that we have finished the correct move. Like I said, this is a very difficult environment. It was easy for me to be bearish at these areas. Okay, this was a little bit of a unexpected pump that I did see, but overall I was still bearish at this level. This was very much a failed breakout from this high that was mentioned on the Legends community. I think I did see some people enter that short position in the Legends trading community, and we were very much aware of that. This is still a corrective move of this impulsive move down. The reason why was the volume reading. Volume reading was very much still impulsive to the downside. Low volume on the move up. Flat ABC structure. We are waiting for another leg down. This was absolutely spot on. It was spot on. I mean, I would bring the video out, but I'm not sure when that video was posted. But it would be nice. It would be nice. I also got bad predictions, of course, guys. Everybody has. We're very much aware of this. Of the possible flat ABC. 29th of May. I'm happy to say I was wrong on many videos, eh? Let's see if any other... Do you guys hate my thumbnails? Should I change my thumbnails? I'm just testing, guys, because the views are going, some of them are working, some of them are not. Where's the 29th? What day is it today? I'm kind of chilling on this live stream, guys. People are probably leaving because, yeah, bit of a chilling live stream. So 29th. Where is it? Where is it? Bitcoin attention, what you need to know. Oh, we got higher levels there. Okay, there it is. The possible scenario, right? There it is. Okay. Oh. Now, of course, all of this. Yeah, I mean, the whole reason that this was a big resistance zone was because of it was the point of control from the range at at that stage. So far this Elliott wave reading was very good, right? I was expecting another wave to the downside to get beneath the third wave. This was only 11 days ago, guys. This was on the 29th of May. So yeah, this was basically here, right? And the movement down to claim these lows, which is the third wave down, right? So this was a pretty good prediction. It was actually the point of control when we talked about the flat ABC. So I got really good predictions. Not gonna say all of them are right. I do have bad predictions as well, guys. I could not get 100% right. If not, it would be magical, right? We're like the real GOAT getting predictions right. But this was very much in play as well with the domed house. So being bearish for the last, almost 2 months, right? Being bearish for the last 2 months ever since we were correcting here from 31K. Very much knowing this was a B corrective move. And very much knowing that this could still be the fourth wave and we're creating a fifth wave down inside of the ABC structure. So far, this came down to the low 25K levels. It happened. It was there. So this is why right now where we at, it's difficult. It was very easy for me to be bearish and look for bearish scenarios the last few weeks. However, we are at a point right now that the price could reverse. This has happened. We talked about we could hit 25K, we could hit 24K. So yeah, now the question is about this fifth wave. Has this fifth wave finished or not? Because this could be this could be a one wave. This is why I will not be bullish unless we do break, okay, the 28,400 range. That will be a moment where I will be bullish, and it would have to be a big breakout. Then we can long all the way up to 31K. Look for longs with high probability. There'll be some high probability long scenarios if we have that breakout confirmation. However, we don't really know if inside of this 5-wave structure, inside of the C corrective move, we are still in a 5-wave down. Right? So yeah, I mean, this is the thing, this is the thing. It was relative, it was definitely an option here of this being the C corrective move and moving down. But, we've had, you could argue discount, you could argue count that this has been 5 waves down already. It's completed. The ABC structure is completed. So yeah, not easy. It's not an easy range. I prefer just to do day trades and scalps, okay, inside of zones and levels, because right now my midterm prediction that has been bearish now for several weeks is a 50-50. I know there's an option right now to go up or down after finishing, potentially finishing the move here down, I know we could go slightly lower, but I know it could be the end right now. So easy to say, hey guys, we're going lower. I am bearish at this zone. Easy to say that I am still leaning bearish. I think this is still a flat ABC because we have only 3 waves down and this is still a 4th corrective wave. We're not breaking any kind of structure here. I think there's another move down. It was easier to say that I was leaning more bearish at that point. But right now it's a difficult level. And when we are at difficult levels, we cannot risk much. We need to be more cautious. We need to trade really nice trading zones. But come on, guys. Oh my goodness, you know. Three peaks domed house when we're trading at 29k, bang, we dropped. This as a C corrective wave. I am looking for another wave down, sub 26,500. It happened. So yeah, whoever says that I always give extremely bad predictions can go and take a hike and watch the latest videos for the last few weeks and analyze the situation. True, Andy ain't Dutch. No, I'm not Dutch. No, sir. Mark Dutch is Dutch. So yeah, still here. Yeah, I'm making this stream a little boring. People are actually leaving the stream. People are bored. Not too confident. Dump it soon. No doubt we're at resistance. It's just we're at a difficult range. We've been in a difficult range for the last few days. We're hitting the value area low from the entire range in between March and May. This is a rejection level. Also, even though some people say that this is a bullish pump and we're going to see higher levels, we need to get out of this zone for me to start trading, because I haven't been trading for the last couple of days, and but it is what it is. It doesn't matter. But I want to make some trading setups for the Legends trading community, of course, inside of this zone. It's been boring for everyone. What can I say? When the market is boring, it's boring for everyone. So the reason why it's boring is because we had massive volatility a few days ago. It's just taking a cool off. So don't worry, guys. We'll be getting those levels hit. We'll be taking informed decisions. And, if you're in the Legends trading community, you know that we'll be ready for the next setups, okay? Because the last few setups on the Legends trading community were pretty nice. We got this setup over here, which was testing this low for that failed breakout and getting a massive move here above 27,200 again. That played out really, really nicely, okay? That move here to the upside played out very, very nice. The other setups was, scrolling down here the last few days. This was on the 5th of June, so basically 4 days ago. We were predicting some really nice movements. That played out really, really nicely also. But yeah, last 2 days has been boring. But don't worry, guys. That volatility is coming back. And of course, whoever's not joined the Legends trading community and wants those daily updates and setups, that is down below, guys. It is less than $100 every month for the subscription. If you don't like it, you can leave. A lot of people are enjoying it. They're getting the education, the setups. So yeah, you got that Legend trading community. If you want more information, right? More setups, more analysis every single day. You do have the Discord, guys, if you want. Not much more to be said on the live stream, guys. We've taken a look at Bitcoin, some major levels during the stream. Ethereum, also, we do know some levels in the Legends trading community. The ES is still continuing pumping. Will we consolidate? Now, I will be happy to say in the next coming weeks, if we start seeing the S&P 500 trading at 4,600 points in the matter of a couple of weeks, I will say I was completely wrong about this. I was completely wrong about this possibility. However, I've been very clear. I've been bullish on the stock market as well for the last few weeks, okay? Ever since we created this inverted head and shoulder here on the lower time frames, I was saying we're likely going to test this high and we're likely going to test this high. We are here at this moment. We are at the reversal point on the S&P 500. However, guys, it's a simple strategy here now to wait patiently to see if we are going to have a consolidation after this massive run up. Okay, what I want to see here is the price dancing for a few days. Let it dance. I want it to dance like my bitch. So let it dance here for a little bit and see if it's going to consolidate to take that informed decision. Nothing else. If it continues pumping, no shorts will be taken. We need to be extremely patient here on these moves. So, but overall, it does point out we do have next week the FOMC. We do have FOMC projection. We do have interest rate decision. That is exactly next week. So we need to see, that we could see a massive dump with that. So that would all point out that this is a correct analysis. This could go to 4,400. This could go to, it could dance around here for a few days. I don't mind it pumping a little bit. Of course, if it goes to 4,600 points by next week, I would say, wow, I was really wrong about this getting a consolidation. So yeah. Possible double top on the 4 hourly time frame. Markets will pump to the moon, then massive dump. Great depression coming, says Leonardo. Yeah, absolutely. Cerveza esta noche. Yes, we are having a few beers tonight. Thanks, Andy. 1010 as always. Let's watch that bird twerp. Yes, sir. M pattern on BTC on the 4 hourly time frame. M pattern on the 4 hourly time frame on Bitcoin. M pattern. I don't see a double top M pattern on the 4 hourly time frame. Would it be this? Yeah, I don't know. We have some levels. We are ready for our next trading zones. It's a matter of being patient. I want the price to leave this zone. We need to leave this zone to get into our trading zones. That is it, to take either a short or a long. So, thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining the live stream. You have been correct. I've been watching your videos and you were mostly on point. I feel we are going down. You go, man, says Leon Dutch. Thank you very much. We got actually people, saying that I've been quite spot on. Obviously, I am going to be wrong, guys, and I'll be happy to say I'm wrong. Okay, we're going to stay humble. We don't want to talk only about the good things, all right? Because a lot of YouTubers only talk about the good setups and the good scenarios that I've been talking about, right? We want to keep it real here. If I'm wrong, I'm going to come up and I'm going to be the first one to say, hey, I was really wrong about this. I'm sorry, okay? I'm really, really sorry. I was wrong about the stock market. However, I'm not shorting here. Like I said, I want to see the price dancing. I want to see the price consolidating. I want to see the exhaustion. We need to see that exhaustion, guys. No exhaustion. If you are shorting this, guess what? You are shorting into a massive pump. There's no sign of weakness here. This could still continue pumping. So why would you short this massive pump? Right? Hopefully that is clear, guys. You want to be long in the pump, right? So long in the corrections from the pump. That's like what? Father time. Sorry, guys. Got a bit of swearing here on the live stream. A little bit of swearing is good. Not much, though. If we're not, we'll get demonetized on YouTube, which really doesn't matter. Thank you, everyone. Lots of love for everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. The other stream was better. Check out the links, guys, down below if you want to support the channel. If you don't want to use them, don't use them. Smash the like button, will be good. You got Legends Trading Community, guys. I post every single day there, all right? The setups, okay, and the analysis on Bitcoin, what I am looking for next. So far, so good. The bearish, the last few weeks has been extremely good. These movements with Elliott wave and, and the structure have been absolutely spot on. Now is the moment of, hey, we've had that fifth wave from the C corrective move. Can the price have have some pumpy action here in the next coming weeks? We're just going to have to wait and see a little bit of more price action. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.